Big-time hit from Granum. In the air to deep left field. It's gone! Our second game of the weekend brings us back to Durfee High School. It's the Division I round of 32 in the baseball bracket as the Hilltoppers host the Mountaineers from Wachusett Regional. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the campus of Durfee High School. Double duty this weekend. We saw boys volleyball yesterday at BC High, a tremendous match, a tough loss for the Durfee boys. So last team standing here in the spring are our baseball team, our varsity boys here warming up on Skip Lewis Field. Really looking forward to this game. The boys had an incredible regular season. They did drop their final two games of the spring schedule. However, they were close games. You know, one of them was a 1-0 walk-off loss at Somerset. Durfee's been in every game they've played this year. So 16-4, and an absolutely impressive regular season for the Hilltoppers. Wachusett Regional comes in here. They are the 22 seed. Durfee the 11 seed in the entire state for Division I. So it tells the story of how consistent and how good Durfee's been this year. We got to see the Mountaineers about 2 years ago for field hockey. We had a playoff game on the road. And in that game, Durfee lost, but we saw their program, really good program, and their conference out there in the Worcester area is one of the better ones. So don't let seed number 22 fool you. These guys are coming to play, and it's a long drive from Worcester. It's over an hour to get here, so they're going to be raring and ready to go. So I think this is going to be a much more evenly matched matchup than many may think. So really looking forward to this one. First pitch is coming up right after the break. Stay tuned for live coverage.
Hey now, BMC Durfee High School class of 2024. We're getting ready for your commencement exercises, also known as graduation, on June 7th, 2024 at 7 p.m. under the lights out on the Mac Aldrich Field. We're asking all graduates to report to the practice turf for 5 p.m. on the 7th. At that time, you will take your graduation portrait and we'll get you ready for commencement exercises. For guests, all graduates are getting 5 tickets. Those tickets will be exchanged at the door for a wristband. That wristband will get you into seating areas. We have the capacity to seat 2,500 guests. Gates will open to ticketed guests at 6 p.m. Once we have graduates in place to begin the ceremony, we will open the gates to non-ticketed guests. Also, if you are seeking to sit on the turf, you cannot wear high heels. Parking is really easy. You can either park in the north lot adjacent to the snack bar, and that'll get you in through the north entrance. You can also find parking off of Race Street with shuttle service down the hill to our field house entrance. those that need handy.
Welcome back, everybody, to Skip Lewis Field. Great to be with you here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Perfect day for some playoff baseball. 79 degrees, mostly sunny here. Just some wispy clouds in the sky. And here we are. Second action in the month of June. Crazy. 2 weeks left in the school year. Where has time gone? This school year has absolutely flown by. It's pretty amazing how fast. It seems like they go faster and faster each year, too. All right, Hilltoppers have taken the field. Your Mountaineers coming in, the 22 seed at 11-9. Their leadoff batters, Travis Laidlaw. He's in left field, and he's a left-handed batter to get it started. And Matt Almeida getting the nod today for Durfee. First pitch swinging, a jam shot, slow roller to second. Going to be a tough play, and he's safe. An infield single to begin the ball game on the first pitch that Laidlaw sees. Able to beat it out, and now Brendan Mariani, the second baseman, will come to the plate. Check on the runner at first, nothing doing. Following Mariani, the rest of the Mountaineers lineup, you have Ben Dominic, third baseman. In the cleanup spot is Lucas Gamache, the catcher. Batting fifth, the DH, Ethan DeVito, followed by shortstop Sam Perry. Emilio Silva Rosa is the right fielder, batting seventh, followed by Caden Lane in center. And in the number 9 spot, the first baseman, Nate Roy, wraps up the starting lineup for Wachusett Regional. Check on the runner again. You saw Mariani showing bunt at the first pitch he saw. It was popped foul here to the backstop. Going to show it again. This time gets it down. It's a great bunt. Underhand flip to first for out number 1. When it moves the runner over, that's what you want.
Number 2, playing third base, Ben Dominic.
So Laidlaw up to second base after the sacrifice bunt, and now Dominic, the third baseman, steps in on the left side. Ball got away for a moment. Laidlaw deciding to stand pat at second base. Not wanting to chance running into an out here in the early goings. That's in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. Defensively, the Hilltoppers look like this. Have Mona's at third, Espinal is at short, Pichardo at second, Travers at first, Matt Sherry in left, Ben Sherry in center. A lot of spin on that. Nice strong throw across the diamond for out number 2.
Number 17, Lucas Gamache.
Field umpire called him out. And Dominic standing at first. Gamache the batter now. Finish the defense. Ben Cherry in center, Chase in right, and Sylvia behind the dish catching for Almeida. So, not sure what that call was, quite frankly. 2 on, 1 out. Foul tipped. Nice breaking ball, foul going to the parking lot. One-two from Almeida. Chopper right to him. Another weakly hit ball. Only one play is at first. The runners will advance. So now second and third with 2 down.
Now batting, number 22, the DH, Ethan DeVito.
Ethan DeVito, the DH, will step up to the plate here with 2 down. Almeida trying to get out of the jam here and not allow a run in the opening frame. And a called strike, outside corner. Took something off there, might have been a changeup. Breaking ball fools him, and it's quickly 0-2. And DeVito wants timeout quickly. Almeida's been working quickly. When he gets the ball, he's ready to fire. Looking to end the first inning right here. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, going to miss. Good waist pitch there. You saw Sylvia out of the crouch. They were going high on that, trying to get him to chase the whole time. So now 1-2. Got him swinging. Almeida works out of the jam. And the side is retired. That's a big pitch right there. So Durfee coming up here in the bottom of the first inning. And they will face off against Will McGrail, today's starter for Wachusett. I had a chance to talk with, briefly talk with Wachusett head coach Jeff Kotis, and said, you know, young team here. This is his 3rd year as the head coach of the Mountaineers, and said it's a young team here, but playing really good baseball. Took a little while to get going, but finished the season very strong. And you know, as talked about another broadcast, Wachusett's conference, they have a lot of tough opponents out that way. So, you know, if they were down here on the South Coast, I'd not out of the realm of possibility to say that they would have a better record and a higher seed. So I truly do believe this is going to be a rather evenly matched game when all said and done. And the winner of this one gets the defending state champs, Taunton, in the next round. Durfee split the season series against the Tigers this year. And we got business to tend to here first at Durfee. Jaden Espinal will lead it off for the Hilltoppers. In his senior year, 4-year athlete here at Durfee. He's had a fantastic high school career. Nice crowd on hand today. Fans making the trip from Wachusett, from Worcester area. Of course, local fans as well. First pitch missing from McGrail. Espinal pops it up. Sky high, way in the air. And the play made by Mariani for out number 1. Rest of Durfee's lineup. looks like this. Next up at the plate, the number 2 hitter, Ben Sherry. He's in center, followed by Jaden Souza. He's the DH today. First baseman, Aiden Travers in the cleanup spot, followed by Matt Sherry in left. Matt Almeida, the pitcher, bats 6th, followed by the catcher, Joe Sylvia. Batting 8th, third baseman, Owen Monas, and then Yandel Pichardo bats 9th. He's at 2nd. That misses upstairs. Healthy cut, chasing the upstairs fastball there. One-two pitch. Breaking ball, hung back on it, got a piece, fouled it off. And a foul ball, this one to the fence here, the backstop. Sherry turns on that. It's going to go foul. Will it stay in play? No, out of bounds. Good at bat put on here so far by Sherry. Seeing a lot of pitches. One-two pitch again. Breaking ball, hangs back. Hard ground ball to third, and the throw across is not in time. Sherry legs it out. Dominic couldn't get it there fast enough. And it's an infield single for Ben Sherry.
Number 13, the DH, Jaden Souza.
That's going to bring up Jaden Souza. Souza takes ball 1. Wow, that's a generous call right there. Oh, well outside. That was... One pitch. Sherry takes off. Throw down. It's going to be in time. Oh, no. Ball came out. Sherry in there. So Sherry in scoring position, 1 down, 2-1 pitch to Souza. Ripped to right field and in for a base hit. Sherry's going to be waved home. Throw is up the line, and the Hilltoppers take a 1-0 lead.
Now batting for the Hilltoppers, number 10, the first baseman, Eden Travers.
Souza with the RBI single into right. And the Hilltoppers, after getting themselves in a jam in the top of the first and working out of it, come back and grab the first run of the day. Now Travers the batter. Good cut there. That's going foul and out of play. That's sent in the air to center field. Going back his lane, and it is over his head. And it stays in the park. It's going to be 2-0 when this ball comes back in. And it's going to be an RBI triple for Travers. And the Hilltoppers are up 2-0. Boy, that ball traveled.
For the left fielder, Matthew Sherry.
Matt Sherry, the batter. Popped up, first pitch swinging, and it is playable in right field by Silva Rosa. Tagging, coming home, and safe. It's 3-0.
Number 5, the pitcher, Matthew Almeida.
Oh, Matt Almeida, the batter. The base is empty, 2 down here in the first. Mountaineers defense here. They have Dominic at third, Perry at short, Mariani at second, Roy at first. In the outfield, it's Laidlaw, Lane, and Silva Rosa left to right. Gamache, the catcher today for McGrail. Oh, wow, took something off there. Good changeup from McGrail. Almeida clearly ahead of it. That's going to miss, 3-1. Sylvia on deck, hoping for an opportunity to keep the inning going. Roped. Oh, what a pick by Dominic. Gets to its feet and throws him out. Oh, what a play by the Mountaineers third baseman to end the inning. The Hilltoppers hang 3 and lead early here in the round of 32.
Now batting number 1, the shortstop, Sam Perry.
Top 2 here, Sam Perry, the batter, to lead things off for the Mountaineers, who now find themselves down 3-0. Had a golden opportunity in the top of the first to maybe cash in and take that early lead, but Almeida working around that, and the Durfee Bats making noise in the bottom half of the inning. That's popped up. Almeida's calling for it, has a read, and makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting the right fielder, number 5, Emilio Silva Rosa.
Emilio Silva Rosa, the batter for Wachusett, now with 1 down. Well, we saw some fantastic volleyball yesterday at BC High, and unfortunately the Hilltoppers unable to come away with the win. But that's about as good as we've seen them play this season, and even last few years. They really went toe-to-toe with the Eagles. The Eagles just a little too strong. Foul back to the fence, and it's 1-2. Up and in, high and tight. Just getting a piece. Bouncer comes back to the fence. Two. Another chopper. Good at bat put on here by Silva Rosa. That's hit in the air to deep left center. Sherry back. And it is a loud out, number 2. Ball traveling very well today.
Number 13, the center fielder, Caden Lane.
Caden Lane will come to the plate. The number 8 man in the lineup. 2 down, nobody on. Pichardo, a lot of spin on it, and he's not going to be able to make the play. You see when it landed, how it took a redirection.
Number 3, the first baseman.
So no 1-2-3 inning here. Nate Roy, the number 9 batter, will step in for the first time. Well, the runner took off well in advance of the pitch, but fouled off. So he'll have to retreat. Taking off again. Throw down a second is going to be in time. Lane gunned down on the way to second. And it leaves Roy standing at home plate. He will come back to bat in the third. But now, to the bottom of the second we go. Another scoreless frame from Almeida. Bottom third of the Hilltoppers order due up here in the bottom half of the second. Sylvia, Moniz, and Pichardo. Well, earlier this season, as you know, we went to Cooperstown, which was a real blast. Weather was nowhere near as nice as today, but a lot of fun. And we did get to tour the Hall of Fame itself before game day. The day before, we played at Doubleday Field, and so that piece we haven't aired because we're holding it for our summer show, the Fred TV Sports Report, which will be back on Fridays this summer from our studios. So looking forward to bring that to you. First pitch swinging. Dominic throws on to first. One pitch, one out. Sylvia retired. So looking forward to bringing you back the show and the Hilltoppers experience at the Hall of Fame. Just one of the many feature packs that you'll see throughout the summer months. Moniz showing bunt, pulls it back and takes strike one. Swinging that time, fouls it off. Oh, 2 will miss, down and away. Good spot to miss. Close pitch. Clearly off the plate. 1 and 2, McGrail ready to deliver. Got him swinging. First strikeout of the day for McGrail. And quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Pichardo, the batter. He swings at the first pitch. A lot of spin on it, but it is out number 3. Ground out essentially as it turns into. Very easy 1-2-3 inning for McGrail. And the side retired in order. It's the first 1-2-3 inning for either side. Done with 2. We'll head to the third. Stay with us.
Now batting, number 3, first baseman Nate Roy.
Nate Roy back to the plate after his at-bat cut short in the top of the second thanks to the caught stealing. The shoot from Sylvia. That's in the air to left field. And a line drive out right into the glove of Matt Sherry.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Travis Laidlaw.
So back to the top of the order. And it's Travis Laidlaw. His second at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. Seeing very aggressive, both teams swinging early in counts. Inside out swing right to Espinal and across the diamond.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6, Brendan Mariani.
Mariani gave himself up last time on the sacrifice bunt. Strike one. It's going to be a foul ball, and that is going to go off the screen down the line. Well, it actually went further down the line than I thought it was. I thought it was heading kind of above us. Nonetheless, 1-2. That's going to miss. Way too high there. Two from Almeida. 2 down. That's strike 3. Got him swinging. And Almeida with his first 1-2-3 inning made it look really easy there. Love the pace. Not wasting time when he gets the ball. Keeps the game moving. Middle of the third. McGrail done his warm-up tosses. Here we go. Bottom 3, Hilltoppers top of the lineup. Espinal coming back up for the second time today. Popped out to second to begin the ball game. And that'll miss for ball 1. The Hilltoppers with their lead now, you know, when Looking like Almeida has settled in nicely these last 2 innings. Now's the time to start taking some pitches. You got yourself a lead. You don't have to swing at the first pitch. Oh, that's driven deep to left on a line. That one didn't hang up, though, quite well. Lidlaw making the play
Now batting,
easily.
number 12, Ben Sherry.
Well, Ben Sherry got it started for Durfee in the bottom of the first, beating out the throw for an infield single on a rather routine ground ball to third. Dominic had fielded it right in line with the bag, and it really wasn't hit too softly. Rather surprising, actually, how quickly Sherry got down the line. And he would come around. Oh, that's a great pitch. That should have been strike one. Beautiful turnover fastball. Perhaps called for being a bit low because it had plenty of the plate. 2-0 now to Sherry. That's a rope. High fly ball to deep left. Is that going to go? Yes, it will! Solo home run for Ben Sherry. And it's 4-0 Hilltoppers. Jaden Souza next up.
Now batting number 13, Jaden Souza.
Top spin grounder to Mariani. Out number 2.
Now batting number 10, the first baseman, Aiden Travers.
Aiden Travers now will come up. He scored Durfee's 3rd run back in the first after tripling home Souza. And first pitch swinging for him. It's popped up. Calling for it is Perry. Wants it, has it. And the side retired. Another fast inning, but the home run gives Durfee their 4th run of the day. We're done with 3.
Hilltoppers 4, Wachusett 0.
As we move to the 4th.
Now batting number 2, Ben Dominic.
Middle inning here of the round of 32. Well, that's driven deep to right. Dominic. That's going to one-hop the fence. Dominic can run, but he's going to hold up at second. Durfee gets it back in quickly, but a frozen rope, a gapper, gets things started for the Mountaineers.
The catcher, number 17, Lucas Gaman.
And the second time that Dominic has been on base today. And that'll bring up Gamache, the catcher. Grounded back to Almeida, his first time up. Good cut there off the padding here, the backstop. Ooh, high and tight again. Fastball tailing back in on the righty. Check on the runner. Really didn't have much of a lead. To the fence, foul, and it's 2-2. I talked with Coach Martin before the game and said, yeah, a lot of close games this year, and one run here, one run there. And I said, but the difference is that this year, pitching and defense, you're getting it done. Not afraid of the one-run games. Not as stressful. There were a lot of seasons where those games would not be on the winning side, but this year, team solid. Popped up high to left field. Matt Sherry ranging to his left to make the play. And that's out number one. DeVito, the DH, struck out to end the first inning. He steps in here with one out and a man at second. Swings through that one. Chases the fastball away. Strike two, this time inside corner, and it's quickly 0-2. If I'm Almeida, I'd go right back at him, fastball away. See if he'll chase it again. 0-2, they go up and away. Not enticing enough, too high in the zone. Strike three called. Rings him up for the second time today. It's the third K of the afternoon for Almeida, and there's two down. That was a beautiful pitch. Sam Perry popped up to the pitcher last time up, 0 for 1 on the day. That'll miss. That'll miss. 3-0. That's going to miss. 4-pitch walk here with two down to Perry. And it's the first free pass of the day for either side. So now 2 on with two down, and Emilio Silva Rosa will come to the plate. Flew out to center field, a deep fly ball after a long at bat in the second inning. And he'll take strike one. That's going to miss. Alameda running into a little bit of control issues here in the fourth. In the air to center field, and Sherry has it sized up for out number 3 here in the fourth. The Mountaineers strand 2 more. Second time that Silva Rosa has flown out to center. He's 0 for 2. And the side is retired.
Leading off for the Hilltoppers, number 4, your left fielder, Matt Sherry.
Matt Sherry, the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth inning, swings at the first offering. Hard grounder to Perry at short, and Sherry is retired. 1 pitch, 1 out. So we've had a lot of quick at-bats here today. This game is less than an hour old. We're already in the bottom of the fourth. So moving right along, Matt Almeida, the batter. He grounded to third base his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, I mentioned that Almeida is working quickly today. Well, McGrail working rather quickly as well for the Mountaineers. Really doesn't waste much time, just gets the ball back and toes the rubber and ready to go. 1-1. That'll miss. That'll miss. Up and in. 3-1. Just gonna miss, and Durfee has their first walk of the afternoon. So Almeida on base here for the first time. The free pass, and it'll be Joe Sylvia stepping in. He's also 0 for 1 with a ground out. Bottom here, bottom half of the lineup's been rather quiet today. It really was the first 4 batters that made the noise for the Hilltoppers. That's a rope to center right at Lane. And there's 2 down.
Now batting number 7, third baseman Owen Moniz.
Owen Moniz stepping up now. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Almeida at first base here with 2 down. Hacking at the first, got jammed on it. Has some speed, throw to first is just in time. That's a great play from Perry. Charging all the way and throwing on the run. They strand Almeida. We're done with 4 here at Durfee High School. It is 4-0 Hilltoppers.
Now batting, number 13, the center fielder, Aiden Lane.
Welcome back to Skip Lewis Field. We're past the halfway mark. It's the top of the fifth. 8-9-1 in the Mountaineers lineup due up here in the top half. Evan Massoud with you from Skip Lewis Field. David Montero running camera. It's the playoffs here on Fred TV. Great to be here. That's a rope into right field and a leadoff base hit. Second straight inning, the Mountaineers have had the leadoff man on.
Stepping up to the plate is
See if they can do something with the opportunity this time. It's the second time that Lane has been on, the number 8 batter. He was caught stealing to end the second inning, thrown out a second by Sylvia. Nate Roy, the batter, flew out to left. They're going to check on him again at first. Back-to-back pickoff attempts. That is a foul ball. Well, Taunton, the defending champs, were 18-4. They're seeded 6th here in D1. They play tomorrow against Whittier Regional. Whittier, the number 38 seed, they beat Haverhill, who was 27th, 6-1 in the prelims to earn a spot in this round. So good on them. So Taunton got the bye in the prelims. They host tomorrow at 4 o'clock, which means that if I'm not mistaken, the next round, round of 16 game would be on Wednesday. That's upstairs. So the winners of today and the winner of tomorrow would square off. That's driven in the air to left. High fly ball. Matt Sherry is there, and he's got it for out number 1. And so Roy, for the second time, flying out to rather deep left field. And we're back to the top of the order with Travis Laidlaw. 1 for 2 on the day. He grounded out to short last time up. Lane still at first with the 1 out. And check on him again. Had a great jump. It's a good throw, but he is safe. That's good call. He had a heck of a jump. So Lane safely into second this time. That ball was outside as well, by the way. So, and looks like Lane may have injured himself. Coach Cotis quickly out there to check on him. Stretching out that left knee. And it looks like he's going to come out. We're going to have a pinch runner here. So number 23 for the Mountaineers, Ryan Flaherty, the pinch runner.
Now running, number 23, Ryan Flaherty.
So Lane leaves the game, or leaves the field, the base paths for now. Popped up in the center, medium deep center. Ben Sherry there, 2 down. And that'll bring up Mariani. Good eye there. That's a good take from Mariani. ahead in the count 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0.
Now batting is number 6, Brendan Mariani.
Chopper to short. Espinal scoops it. On to first. And Almeida strands yet another runner. And has tossed 5 innings of scoreless ball here in the round of 32. Kelly Mahoney, our trainer there, crossing your camera from right to left. Gonna go check on Lane.
Now batting for your Hilltoppers, the second baseman.
9-1-2 for the Hilltoppers here in the bottom of the 5th. It's Pichardo that'll lead it off. First pitch, swinging again, and it's popped up in the infield. Mariani will make the play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Looks like number 11 is out in center near, now. That's Matt Moreno. So he's in for Lane. So it appears that Lane's day is done now that he came out. And it's Espinal, 0 for 2, stepping up for the 3rd time today. That's ball 2. Hard hit grounder, scooped up by Perry, and the throw in time. A tough day for Espinal in the leadoff spot, but a great day for the number 2 batter in the lineup, Ben Sherry. Has a single, a stolen base, and a run scored, and then a solo home run last time. Out to left field. Upstairs. Got a bunch of fans out there in left field where his home run ball landed, like they think they're getting another souvenir. They're waiting for another one out there. Newsflash, unfortunately here at high school level, you don't get to keep the baseball. It's a souvenir as long as you're in the stadium, and that's it. And back to the coaches to be put back in circulation. 1-1. That's going to miss. Sherry ahead in the count, 2-1. Oh, good hack there. Actually looked like McGrail took a little something off of that pitch. Sherry was a little bit ahead of it. And it's 2-2. McGrail with 1-2-3 inning on the day. It came in the 2nd, looking for another one here. And that is popped foul. Looks like it'll be a playable ball for Dominic. It is. Side retired in order here in the 5th for McGrail. It's 4-0 Durfee through 5.
Leading off for the Mountaineers, number 2.
We move to the 6th. The Hilltoppers holding on to a 4-0 advantage here at Skip Lewis Field, and without jinxing it here, 'cause we get superstitious with baseball. But man, we've played an hour, and we've done 5 innings in 1 hour. That's got to be some kind of a record. That's impressive. Shows you good pace of play. A lot of quick innings here. Dominic, the leadoff batter, he's been on twice for the Mountaineers, who are desperately in need of a spark, that's for sure. Only a handful of hits today. Beautiful cutter right there from Almeida. Curled back just enough to grab the corner. Off the end of the bat and out of play. Well, Diamond's baseball team lost Friday afternoon in the prelims at Brookline, 10-4. Diamond's softball team lost to Lexington yesterday, 9-5. It's 2-2 the count. Coach here running the scoreboard. Oh, that's driven deep to right field. Chase chasing it, and it is off the fence. And it's a double. Hard hit.
Now batting, number 17, Wachusett.
So second straight inning that Dominic has led off with a hard hit double to right. Gamache takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2. Check swing there on ball 2. That'll miss. 3-1. Drilled to left down the line. Playable for Sherry.
Now batting, number 22, the DH, Ethan Diquito.
So DeVito coming up after the first out of the inning there, a fly out. That'll miss for ball one. Rope to left, Matt Sherry. There for that one as well. 2 down. And Sam Perry will come to the plate, 0 for 1 with a walk. As DeVito retired there for the 3rd time today, 0 for 2.
Shortstop Sam Perry.
Almeida missing for ball one. Foul back here to the fence. Strike 2. What is this? Paparazzi now here? We're trying to, you know. So much fun. So much fun when you're in the thick of it. Seriously. Close pitch, little high, 2-1. One of our parents taking photos of during the game here, so turned around and that's rope to left. Sherry's not going to get to this one. Mountaineers are going to have their first run of the day. It's a 2-out RBI single for Sam Perry. Dominic scores, and Wachusett is on the board here in the 6th.
Number 5, Emilio Silva Rosa.
Emilio Silva Rosa coming to the dish. He's had 2 good at-bats, nothing to show for it, unfortunately. 2 loud outs to center field. He'll take strike 1. That's sent to the gap in right center field, driven well, and it's going to land. Chase kind of gave up on it a little bit. They throw to second, the run's going to score. Perry never stopped. That was just a weird sequence from start to finish.
Now batting.
It's a 2-run game.
13, Caden Lane.
And a quick meeting at the mound here. Wow, Coach Martin not wasting any time, and he's going to pull Almeida with 2 down here in the 6th inning. Wow, a bit surprising. Going to trust the pen. Jaden Souza started as the DH today. He's going to take over on the hill.
Now pitching for your Hilltoppers, number 13, Jaden Souza.
Well, Souza takes his warm-up tosses here. Nice to see that Caden Lane, who had come out after apparently injuring himself on the bases, the center fielder, has a bat in his hand. He's on deck. His spot due up next in the lineup, and so he's able to return. And that's probably what sparked the change, because Lane is a lefty. And as you see here, Souza, southpaw pitcher as well. So coming on in relief here, hoping to end the inning right now with Lane coming to the plate. Going back to that last RBI double there, it was kind of weird because it looked like, I almost feel like Chase thought it was going to leave the park, and it landed in the field of play, number one. And then we had, the cutoff. It went to second when they had an opportunity to get the runner at home plate. So Durfee kind of gave one up there. First pitch swinging, popped up in the infield. Espinal under it. And Souza does his job. One pitch, one out. And the side retired, but not before the Mountaineers get on the board here. 2 runs in the 6th inning. They've cut the lead in half. Durfee coming to bat. McGrail finishes his warm-up tosses out there for the 6th here.
For the Hilltoppers, the pitcher, number 13, Jaden Souza.
Souza will lead it off. The number 3 batter had an RBI single and a run scored in the first. Grounded out last time up. Takes a high strike to begin the inning. 0-1. That one will miss down low. That is going to be down the line. Is it playable? Yes, it is. That's a great play. Dominic has made a few nice plays today over at third. Really solid in the field. That's out number 1.
Now batting number 10, the first baseman, Aiden Travers.
Aiden Travers the batter, and he'll swing at the first pitch, sending it foul. Ball 1, excuse me, 1-1. Oh, kind of half-hearted swing there. Comes to the backstop. It's 1-2. Matt Sherry on deck. Got him swinging. Just the second K of the day for McGrail, and it's 2 down.
Stepping up to the plate is number 4, the left fielder.
The 7 in a row retired by Mountaineers starter. Matt Sherry stepping in. 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI. Takes ball 1, strike 1 rather. Good cut there. That's going to the parking lot. Didn't hear any glass, so that's a good thing, you know. Quickly 0-2 here, and McGrail looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Won't get it. Beautiful piece of hitting. Going with the pitch. Sherry takes it to right. And it's a 2-out single for the Hilltoppers. Almeida. Eli Chase taking over now in the pitcher spot because that's right, because of the DH. So Souza's now the pitcher, and Chase taking over Matt Almeida's spot in the lineup. So Eli Chase getting his first AB. Oh, drops the bunt. This is going to be a near impossible play. He's safe. Heading to third base. Sherry is going to be out. Like the aggressiveness, but not with 2 down. Tough way to end the 6th. Well, Durfee up 2 as they head to the final frame.
We have your Durfee Hilltoppers for Wachusett 2.
Souza back out after 1 pitch, 1 out to end the threat and to end the 6th inning.
First baseman Nate Roy.
Nate Roy, the number 9 batter, will come to the plate. Nate Roy has flown out to left field twice. He's 0 for 2. And then after him, it'll be the top of the order for the Mountaineers. Oh, and 2. Gonna miss upstairs. That'll miss now, down and away. 2 and 2. ball. At the dumpster, that's better than a windshield. Actually, it sounds almost like it bounced into the dumpster the way it rattled around there. 2-2 is a hard grounder to third, scooped up by Moniz. And, oh, bit of a collision, had to stretch, Travers did. And believe it or not, that's first time Moniz has touched the ball in the field today. His first put out. Travis Laidlaw stepping in. 1 for 3. Flew out to center last time. And he'll take strike one. Woo! Just outside. Big sweeping breaking ball, just missing that outer half of the plate. Goes back with the fastball, 3-1. Chopper. In play, they tag him. They're going to talk about it. I mean, didn't even have to stretch to tag him. You kidding? Wow. I don't like that call. Mariani will step up to the plate. He represents the tying run here with 1 out. Should be 2 outs. Strike one. Roped, and it's a fair ball down the line. It'll be a long single as Laidlaw up to second and Mariani standing at first with his first hit of the day. So the tying runs are on base. And Dominic, who doubled to deep right, missing a home run by just a little bit, is coming to the plate. Dangerous hitter. Kyle Frederick will take over at first for Mariani as a pinch runner. So tough spot for Durfee here, trying to hang on in the 7th. Power hitter at the plate in Dominic. On the ground to second. They'll go to second for 1. The throw to first, no, we'll have to wait. Throw back to third. And the runner is back safely. So fielder's choice removes Frederick from the bases.
Now that is number 17.
And Dominic on base. Up to third goes Laidlaw. And Gamache, who's 0 for 3, is the last chance for the Mountaineers. Tying run at first. Men at the corners, 2 down. Upstairs for ball 1. A little outside, but we'll take it. Tailing fastball moving off the plate. 1-1. That's popped up. Playable down the line. Who wants it? Pachado makes the catch. And that's game. Durfee takes this one at home. 4-2 the final over the Mountaineers from Wachusett Regional. A little bit dicey there in the 7th inning. But Durfee able to hang on. Had the tying run on base. But it didn't end up mattering. I'll tell you, both starters pitched a great game. McGrail went all 6 for Wachusett. And, you know, really, if you take away the first inning, it was just a tremendous performance by him as the visiting pitcher. Almeida was great through 5 2/3. Souza with a little trouble there in the 7th, but worked out of it. Your Hilltoppers are moving on to the round of 16 here in Division I tournament play, and they'll await the winner of Taunton versus Whittier Regional, which is tomorrow at 4 o'clock, to see who their opponent will be. If Whittier pulls off the upset and eliminates the defending champs, Durfee will host. If Taunton takes care of business, Hilltoppers will head up the road, up 24, to see the Tigers for the 3rd time this season. Folks, check back with us on our Facebook page where we live stream everything. We will let you know who the matchup is and when it will be as soon as the game tomorrow goes final. You can also subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, Fred TV Sports, for on-demand viewing anytime, anywhere. Thanks for tuning in for our playoff action this weekend. We'll look forward to keeping you updated as the beginning of the work week gets underway. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So long from Durfee.